Hello and welcome to Meet the Fleet, a series of videos introducing you to the locomotives that run on the Brewston Railway. The British Rail Class 31 diesel locomotives, also known as Brush Type 2 and previously as Class 30, were built by British Traction from 1957 to 1962. They were numbered in two series, D5500 to D5699 and D5800 to D5862. Construction of the first locomotive was completed in the final week of September 1957, and the handing over took place on the 31st of October. The first Class 31 entered service in November 1957 after the launch of the Class 20 locomotive and was one of the pilot scheme locomotives ordered by British Railways to replace steam traction. They were originally built with the Merrillese JVS 12T 1250 bhp 930 kilowatt engines and Brush electrical equipment, but the engines were not successful, and in 1964 D5677 was fitted with an English Electric 12 SVT engine rated at 1470 bhp. The trial proved successful, and between 1965 and 69 the entire class was re-engined. The D-rated engine was used as it was the maximum the electrical system could accept. The Merrillese engine locomotives were originally known as Class 30 under TOPS, with re-engined examples joining Class 31. The class was originally intended for service on the Eastern region, but gradually became common in both the Western and London Midland regions too. The class were given a number of nicknames. The Class 31/0s were known as toffee apples due to the shape of the control lever. More common names for the whole class were gargoyles, short for gargoyles, referring to the ugliness of the design. Peds, another derogatory name associating the locomotives with pedal cars in terms of speed and pulling power, and gurglers after the sound they made. 36 members of the class have survived into preservation. This number includes both the first and last produced 31018 and 31327 respectively. There were a further 10 which have subsequently been scrapped. D5572 was repainted into BR green after it arrived on the Brewston Railway and has become a better runner as a result. We hope you've enjoyed meeting D5572, and remember he can be seen upon request at any time. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you soon for another episode of Meet the Fleet.